You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV Network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AFTERBUZZ TV for Teen Mom. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest Teen Mom news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off, and the buzz continues. It's AFTERBUZZ TV for Teen Mom.
AFTERBUZZ. Hello, we are here for Teen Mom 2. It's season 2, huh? It's Teen Mom 2 and season 2.
Yeah.
Okay, episode 3, called Intensive Care. I am your fill-in temporary for tonight only short show host, Ed Bowling. Hello, America. And Canada, because we have a caller that calls in from Canada. I forgot her name. She's a awesome Twitter person for us. But also...
Her name is Amar.
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 There you go. Thanks, Phil.
She's going to hate me.
I needed that. Yeah, you screwed that up, dude. But anyway, who else do we have? Let's see. We've got Nicole. And I want to say Nicole Ntoya, but I'm not supposed to say Ntoya, am I? The N is silent?
Toya.
Toya, see, that now sounds like a Hispanic name. Actually, I have a cousin named Toya, but that's her first name.
Nope.
Come on in. It's Toya. Moving on. Okay, because we have a short show. Well, no, we got to warm up to things. We always just jump right in and see how excited we are and talk about stuff, and nobody even knows who we are. Isabel Mora. You're like the favorite now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the favorite now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, she's so annoyed already. Jeez. But anyway, listen, for all of you listening, I'm gonna put you on blast. Isabel's been doing her homework, and so she's gonna have some really good stuff for us. And apparently, I better hurry up and get to it.
Yes, let's go.
Okay. So, do we want to just start talking about one of the girls?
Sure. Who do you want to start with?
Okay, I've got Janelle at the top of my list, with her good friend, ex-boyfriend Kieffer, and her mom, who we love to love and hate sometimes, and you know, she was different this episode. But okay, so Janelle, this episode opens up, and we discover that something happened between last show and this show, and some violence committed upon Janelle, which you know, and then we see that she went and she pressed charges, but she talks to her mom because apparently she's been living in her car since her mom kicked her out, living in her car with Kieffer some of the time. Right? And when the whole thing went down, when Kieffer pushed her down and took her keys and all that, then she basically was feeling alone and decided to call her mom and say, "Can I come home?" Right.
Did you find it weird that MTV did not air the violence? I kind of feel like after the Amber and Gary episode where she hit him on TV.
Yes.
I'm listening to this as Janelle is talking about, you know, he pushed me. I'm thinking that would have been great. You know,
well, yeah, that would have been like the highlight of the whole season almost.
And they didn't put it on. So I do think that the first time they allowed Amber to be violent against Gary, they didn't realize how much trouble they were going to get into.
Yeah, I think not only did it, I mean, obviously it caused trouble for Amber because that was the main evidence that the people used to prosecute her, right? But also, what if MTV producers and, you know, the people who are in charge of editing the program decided we don't want to be a show that is known for that, you know, for that type of controversy, like as if they're promoting violence or something.
Right. Yeah, promoting domestic violence.
Right. Right. So we're sitting here saying, oh my God, that would be good TV, which it would. But the producers probably said, well, we got to take responsibility for what we're showing.
Yeah. And they didn't last season. So.
Yeah. But see, you know what? I think that even though, okay, yeah, maybe they decided, but I think they should have showed it because, again, you can argue that.
Oh, Nicole.
Yeah, she's going to disagree, but think about it. To show the reality of how bad it can be for a young girl and her decisions as an example to the young girls that are out there and the consequences that can come from simple bad decisions, it would be a great life lesson. You don't think so, Nicole?
No.
What do you think?
Because what if the kid was there watching that's another issue.
Okay. Well,
technically, kids aren't supposed to see domestic violence.
Okay, so
reportable.
Well, but see, it was reported anyway. Okay, so you're saying that MTV, like if the child the child wasn't there in this case because we know that because the mom's mom.
Okay.
It kept the child and kicked her out, so we know it in this case. But you're saying if the child was there,
the child is there witnessing domestic violence. It's a reportable thing.
Well,
it can be reported.
How much time do they have to report the violence once it happens?
You have about 36 hours.
36 hours.
I think 2 days. 2 days to report it.
I wonder if it wasn't recorded from the cameras. I wonder if they got away and they were alone and it happened outside of the cameras.
Mm-hmm. It's just too many.
I wonder.
Too many gray areas to even risk it.
Yeah,
risking getting sued or whatnot.
We know she decides to press charges against Kieffer.
Yes, she does.
We've seen her be this angry. Towards Kieffer before. Remember, she did not bail him out a while back and then decided last minute, I'm going to go and bail him out because I do believe he's going to change. Do we think she's going to go back to him after this? This is big. This is adding something on his record.
Yeah.
We don't know how far it's going to go.
Yeah. And he's got pending charges of other stuff. I feel like she's too young to fully understand the consequences of what she's doing. And we see in the preview, not to jump into predictions, but it's a short so we see in the preview that she actually goes to the jailhouse with him, and when he turns himself in, and she's sitting there and she's crying, and it looks like she regrets reporting him. It really does. So she's so young that it has to be difficult for her to handle the full spectrum of emotions that she's going through. Because when she feels something really strong, then she kind of just goes that way. And then she could feel something the other way, and then she goes that way, So
she's not fully...
No, and I don't think she can be. I think she's too young to know and to fully understand. And you know what? Her mom, we can wrap up Janelle here. Her mom says, well, I have to think about whether I'm going to let you come back home, but we can start by having dinner together.
Right.
Okay. And so they go and they have dinner together, and then it's just almost like a quick conversation, right? Her mom says all the same stuff, but she's not mean. She's nice this time. We've seen her be horribly mean, right, and inappropriate. And she says to her mom, the mom says, well, if you agree and we shake hands that you're going to make a change and do it right now, then okay, you can come home. What? She said that like 50 million times already. What's the difference?
But that's her mom. How many times do you let your kid do something and you say next time I'm going to
One time and then I kick him out?
No.
Oh, that's not how it works? I don't do that?
No. So this is her mom wanting to believe, she wants her daughter back. She wants to see, I think a little part of her wants to see her daughter with her grandkid.
Yes.
And how depressing and sad it's to see the baby run to his mom, Janelle, and just run, like so excited to see her.
Yeah.
When we're all sitting here knowing she does not love you that much yet.
Yeah,
she hasn't realized.
Yeah. She could easily live her life for a few moments or a few days, a few weeks without him and maybe not realize how big of a deal, Yeah. She's too young. She's not mature enough to handle this thing.
No.
I feel like the only reason she's doing the things she's doing is because her mom is guiding her some of the things. And then when she's with Kieffer and he's guiding her to, do things that are causing trouble, etc. So.
And the baby just doesn't play a big part in her life.
Yeah. And then obviously this Kieffer kid, from what we've seen, he's basically been homeless the whole time since he had his last, time in jail. And he basically, for him to be angry and get violent and get drink, he's just, they're just, I don't know, they're so young.
It's just sad that we see in the preview, it's never going to be enough. She's never going to leave, and Kieffer will leave and a new one will come along.
Well, we'll see.
Let's hope she learns something.
Yeah, let's hope. Okay, now, one of the most fascinating things to watch was Kailyn.
Yes.
First of all, Isabel, your comment when we were watching it was that when she got that note from...
By the way, real quick, Starr Session is also on the line.
All right.
Oh,
Starr, are you there?
Yes, I'm the happy hello.
Hi.
Hello, Starr. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
How you doing?
Very good.
I haven't seen you since the Christmas party. I haven't seen you since the Christmas party. Everything's okay?
Yes, everything's great. I had a great time.
We had a good time. We had a company AFTERBUZZ Christmas party that Phil paid for out of his own pocket. It cost like $5 and change. It was BYOB. No, I'm just kidding. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all not true. None of that's true. Okay, but anyway, Starr. So right now we just wrapped up talking about Janelle. Okay, and we're moving on to Kailyn.
Perfect. Let's move on.
Okay, so Isabel had made a comment that the note that Kailyn got from the mom's boyfriend, that it was actually sort of a mature thing for her to not immediately go, waving the note and saying, "Mom, look at what the boyfriend." She instead decided, okay, I'm not wanted here, so I'm going to go ahead and make my own way and move out and do it.
Mature too. Mature option.
Right, and then she proceeded to do it in a span of 2 hours while Mom was at lunch or wherever before she came home, before the boyfriend came home, and with no boxes.
Nothing.
Right, she got her friends together and said, "Hey, I need your help to move. Will you help me?" And they're like, "Okay, cool." And they come in and there's nothing packed.
Very teenage thing to do.
Did you see that, Starr? What did you think of that?
Yes, but the boys that were helping move the mattress, they looked like, wait, are we robbing the place? Like, they made this quick face, like, am I in a robbery right now?
Exactly.
And they asked her because they're like, isn't your mom going to be worried that the room is empty and the flat screen's gone? Like, made it look like a robbery,
I thought that was very, very funny. But yeah, they did it real cool too. They were like, "So wait a minute, so you're moving, right?" And then she said, "Yeah," and then your mom doesn't know, right? Yeah, and isn't she going to be wondering? Yeah, you're right. I thought that was pretty funny. They wanted to make sure that they were not doing something that was going to get them in trouble, but they still wanted to help their friend. They still wanted to help their friend.
If you're gonna do an adult thing, be an adult about it. Tell your mom.
So you think that she should have told her mom?
Yeah, I think if you're going to make an adult decision like that and move, like, go all the way with it. Be an adult. Sit down with your mom and tell her what's up.
Do you think that she should have told her mom about the note first?
Yeah, definitely.
Really? Isabel, didn't she say something that she thinks that her mom knew about it?
They mentioned, and we get to see her, confront her mom about it. And her mom says, "Yeah, okay, so big deal. We didn't say move out. We just said clean your room." And no. And just what Kailyn said when her friend said, "Why don't you confront your mom about it?" She said, "What for? I know she knew about it. I know she must have seen it or been there when he wrote it. So what's the point? I know she is not supporting me. She's on his side.
Exactly.
So what's the point of me even confronting her?"
Yeah.
They've already mentioned, in this note, they don't want me here.
It seemed like she's assuming. Like, it seems like an assumption.
And then
I know she read the letter and everything, and he said what he said. But just to clear the air, have everything clear before you move. That's what a normal adult would do.
But then we saw her confront her mom, and her mom said, "Yeah, okay, so."
After the fact.
But her mom said, "Okay, yes, I knew about the note, but we didn't mean it
her
that
mom
way."
clearly acted like she knew about the note.
They called her a bitch.
Oh, see.
But is that due to the drinking and the smoking in the house? Because is the smoking actually her cigarettes, or is her smoking in the house paraphernalia? You know what I mean? Like, because they don't really touch on that, of course. Right. But what's going on when they're writing this note? Like, are they in bed drunk? Like writing a note to a kid that's out there working 2 jobs, as she said, and taking care of herself and a child. Like, I don't know. That part is a little fishy, a little odd. But, I'm glad that she moved out because she needs to start. There's a lot of young moms, but they can start doing it the right way if they don't have surroundings that will help them, like a mom that won't call her a bitch.
Right.
Yeah, no, I was really impressed with how she did it on her own. She got assistance, but she did that on her own. It was really impressive. But this is the part for Kailyn that I wish that Amber was calling in, because my feeling on this, the part of the reason why she didn't confront her mom with the note was exactly what you said, Isabel, but also because I think, and then in the end, she did confront her mom about it, but what happened was her worst fear, and that is, to me, Kailyn simply wants her mom to say, "Look at what this guy is doing to us. You should have my back over anybody. And you should be mad at him for influencing you and writing this note and whatever else is going on that could possibly make us separate." And it's like she knows that she's not going to get that support from her mom.
Well,
and she was so scared of it. And she was like, "You know what? I don't even want, she'd rather move out than hope that her mom is going to have her back and support her."
If you remember season 1 for Teen Mom 2.
Okay.
this is where the mom is introduced, and we get to find out why Kailyn lives with her boyfriend's parents and not her mom. Her mom has never chosen her over anything. And there's actually an episode where Joe's mom, that this is where we all fell in love with Joe's mom, had a talk with Kailyn's mom and said, you know, she's pregnant. You are too worried with your boyfriend at the time, and she wants to spend some time with her mom. She's a 16-year-old girl that's pregnant, and she's asking you to spend some time with her, because Kailyn would get really upset and cry because her mom would break, you know, promises to see her or spend time with her. So we already know Kailyn has she knows she can count on her mom. Yeah. She never has. This is the first time I think she was a little shocked that she was allowed to move in with her mom, and she felt like, okay, I'm going to give her the chance to support me in some way. And I think that's why she's not as hurt. It's
exactly.
Already
No, what
she knows.
Exactly. What we're seeing is the product of when you don't support your child for enough time, enough number of times, then your child is either gonna fail miserably, like I would say maybe way Janelle is doing, or they're gonna step up and they're gonna do something. Right, one or the other. And Kailyn and Janelle are the exact opposites. Janelle actually has some support from her mom, although it's kind of all a little bit twisted. Right. But her response to the support was she just kind of fell into trouble. And Kailyn is the opposite. She, without having support, she stepped up and said, "I'm going to take care of everything then by myself." Very impressive. Very impressive. And it's too bad that her and Joe can't work it out, or didn't, because he seems like he's got good family support, and he seems like he's got a level head too. Right. Well, now. Now, because I remember he was pretty mean, and he said,
I think they both decided they work better as friends. Yeah. Some people just work better as friends. And I have some gossip on Kailyn. I don't know if you just want to do it now, just since we're talking about her. And I don't think we have a.
He's about to cue something up, I think. But we can.
No. I have some awesome news and gossip for you guys. So. Isabel, please hold it.
Okay, so we're gonna hold it. Okay, well then I want to talk about what I think is the comedy portion of Kailyn's thing, and that is, and I thought this was funny. Isabel was like, "Good, you go, girl. That's good." How you gonna put the baby in the laundry room just because there's no washer and dryer in there? I mean, come on. I mean, it's a laundry room.
That's a hot mess.
Right?
It seems like so many, like a hazard altogether.
Right. I mean, is there a window in a laundry room? Starr, have you seen a laundry room that you wanted to kick it in? I haven't. I have not.
Well, there's not even any cute wallpaper.
Thank you.
It's just a mess, hot mess.
It was just enough room for the crib. I mean, come on, the little, what do you call the holder? He's in a baby holder. He's not even in a crib.
It's a baby.
It was a crib.
Baby prison.
Thank you. He's in baby prison.
Well, the only reason why I said it's good that she made it into a 1.5 bedroom apartment, it's because
call it what it is. It's a 6x8 cell. It's a 6x8 baby cell.
Moms, and even when we have a 2-bedroom, we'll put our kid in our room, and that's it. Yeah. That's how it says. She's really trying to. I'm gonna make sure you understand you have your space. I'm giving you your space, your room. Okay. So I like that about her, but I did not think about I mean. We don't get to see much because I don't think the cameras fit in there.
I was going to say, because you can't fit anything that wants a person and a baby in there and it's full. You can't, they had to move the person. Can you step out so we can shoot the baby in his cell? I love it's a baby prison. Good job, Starr. Oh Starr gets credit for that one. Okay.
Thanks. We're going to have to tweet it.
You guys.
Yeah, baby prison. That's exactly what he's in. Little Isaac.
He doesn't know that.
We're going to find out. Maybe that'll have an influence on him later.
He has no idea.
Oh, my God.
Maybe he'll
something. I hope not.
Yeah, we hope not. What is the new guy's name? He's like a boyfriend, right?
Jordan is
the new guy
boyfriend.
For Kailyn.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I mean, we didn't
see him much this.
We didn't see him much.
We saw him moving some stuff, and that was it.
Why is she telling him about moving after she already got the place? I mean, is he not really a big deal, or is she like doing it right? Like she's just keeping it cool. He's just like a boyfriend, and they see each other like once a week.
Yeah, nobody needs to know your business like that. This is not her husband.
Okay. Well,
this is a girl that knows how to do her things. She does what she has to do by herself. She doesn't count on other people. If other people are there, then good for her. I mean, good for them being part of her, because she's as mature as you can get. An 18-year-old. She's 18 now.
Well, don't say it like I'm supposed to know. These are a bunch of girls that are doing stuff too soon. I didn't know.
Way
I was asking.
Too soon. Way too soon.
So she just did one thing too soon. Had the baby.
Learn from them.
Okay.
You're a 40-year-old man and you still.
I'm not 40 yet.
Not yet.
In a few days.
Can you please? Can I please stay in my 30s?
Put him on blast.
Yes. 2 shots. I'm going to the line for that.
Not yet. Not yet. He has time. He has time to enjoy his 30s.
Yeah, I got like a few hours.
30s didn't need 20.
All right, what am I doing? Why am I a teen mom? I'm 40 years old. What am I doing, Phil?
No, you're not 40 yet.
What
not
the
yet.
hell is going on here?
Not yet.
Maybe our news and gossip will help explain.
Yeah.
Oh God. I mean, I can't even. Can I? What's her face?
You can live vicariously through your children. Teen.
Well,
what
I
not
guess
to
maybe
do?
that's what
What
I'm
not
doing.
to do?
Because I had a crush on was it Teen Mom or 16 and Pregnant? What's her
Teen
face?
Mom.
What was her
no.
It was Teen Mom.
What's her name? What was her name?
Farrah.
No.
Farrah. Oh yeah, I love Farrah.
And now
Farrah.
you moved on to Chelsea.
Chelsea, but she needs to get that. Never mind.
And there's a lot
Okay,
there's a lot of
so-
women out there, Ed.
Anyway, so now speaking of Chelsea, let's move on to Chelsea. Unless someone has anything that we missed, Starr, do we have anything we missed for Kailyn that you were wanting to talk about?
Now let's jump into Chelsea and her knee and
Okay.
baby daddy
Yeah.
trying to take care of her.
Oh God, is that what you call what he did?
He tried.
Look,
Look, he's
exactly.
there.
Exactly.
He was
Give the
sitting
man
on the-
some credit.
No,
he was there.
No. He's there because he realized, oh my God, I broke up a girl who's on MTV. That's why he came back.
No.
This dude, this dude is not. He's shady. This is a shady dude.
He's trying.
Listen, he called his daughter a little bastard.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm an optimist.
Told her, you little
Optimist.
bastard, stop pulling on mommy's broke leg. Okay, like you understand? The only people that little bastard is significant to is everybody but the little girl, right? So what in the world is wrong with him? He knows he's on TV. We're gonna hear
What's
that.
wrong with him? He's like 12 years old. How old is he? Like, how old?
Thank you.
Yeah, he's young.
12-year-old equals shady. Okay, that's what's
just
going
immature. That's all. He's little. He's young.
He's very immature. He's
young.
one of those guys that hasn't matured up to his age. He's, what is the saying? They're 3 years younger than their real age or something like that.
So technically, he's like 14.
He's like 6 or 7 years old younger than his real
Like 12.
age. But I mean, it started off with him just dropping the kid, like twirling the kid and dropping the kid before surgery even happened.
Yeah.
Like a hot mess. Then, like while they're waiting for mommy to get out of the hospital room, he put a diaper on her head, like a clean diaper, but like not funny. It's like, who are you fooling?
Okay, Starr, I'm glad you mentioned that because I saw that and I thought, why did he do that? Why did he put a diaper on her head?
Because she's
12 years old.
She's a joke to him.
Yeah.
You know?
He doesn't know how to take her seriously, right? He just doesn't have any idea. It's like, I want to say she's like an annoyance to him. It's almost like she annoys him.
Right.
But, I don't know, he stayed there through the whole thing. But, yeah, I mean, now, the other thing that we saw that was sort of a lengthy thing was when she was telling her dad about who's going to take care of the baby when she goes in, about what day she's going in. And the dad was just kind of matter of fact. I mean, he seemed nice and everything, but he was like, look, did you schedule the surgery on Friday to make sure that I can get off work and come there? And she said, no, I just took the first spot available. He's like, well, if you're doing it on Wednesday, I can't even be there. I mean, so I wonder, do we have any ideas about why she did that? Did she do it on purpose so that Adam would have to be the one to take care of it? Yeah,
she wanted to prove to herself, to her parents, that Adam has changed.
Yeah.
So let me just throw it all at once, have him babysit, take care of me, bathe the baby. This is a time where it's so retarded.
Well, what I like is the fact that she was able to see the reality that he didn't do a perfect job. Okay, he did show up. He was there, and then this was what I thought was very mature about Chelsea, is that at the end of the day, all she did was mention the positive things to him. She said thank you. She said thank you for helping, thank you for being there, all this stuff. She didn't give him, pick at him about the stuff that he messed up.
Right.
She told the cameras he jacked it up. She told us, but it was really a good, mature thing to do.
Yes.
I mean,
I think it's the best thing to do.
Is it a mature thing to do, or is it her being afraid, oh my God, if I say something, he'll leave again?
Ooh, good
He'll
question.
leave again any second.
All I know is I like it when I totally screw something up and the girl I'm with says, you did such a good job.
Oh, God.
See how you going to be mad at that?
And again, Ed,
how you going to be mad?
She wants to keep him around. You gotta praise
younger.
him if he's trying. You gotta keep him around.
See, that's what I'm talking
keep him
about.
around? Okay, desperate number 2 over here.
No, it's not even about about being desperate. Like it's about
you gotta keep him around.
Yeah, you gotta keep him around.
Girl, there's nothing else.
There's
for
a
you
baby involved. You know, there's a baby involved.
Now, Starr, see, look, Starr. If I did something wrong, wouldn't you just tell me, "Oh, good job, Ed"? Wouldn't you just tell me that, right? Oh my goodness, what a pause that was.
I'm a nitpicker girlfriend, so don't ask me.
She says she's a nitpicker, so you gonna let them know what they did.
Starr knows she doesn't have to be desperate.
It's not about being desperate.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
If he's genuinely
okay, so
trying.
hold on. So Chelsea is desperate?
No.
Yeah.
For Adam or desperate in general?
Yeah, she's desperate. She said it herself. I had never wanted to be with anyone else. I don't know what it's like. I just want him. I mean, this guy has called your kid a bastard, has called him a fucking mistake. You know, all of the above. And she's still like, oh, I love you.
Okay. Yeah, that's desperate.
You also
number
have to keep
one.
in mind that there's a baby involved. It's not just.
They're not.
Oh, the baby would be desperate number 3.
Desperate number 3.
No, there's a baby. You gotta keep the guy. You know.
Dada.
Okay.
If he's trying. You know,
okay. So we. Anything else about Chelsea, Adam, and Aubrey? We're gonna wrap up and go to Leah.
Leah was probably. I mean, it was pretty intense, but I don't think there was a storyline. There wasn't much of a storyline for her this episode. I think that it was just about finding out what's wrong with, you know, the twin. It's just sad to watch, and I think MTV kind of backed up a little too.
Yeah, it's really interesting to be reminded how squeamish we are about seeing children have to be, you know, operated on or do anything.
Yeah.
I really had a hard time seeing the baby being put under. I mean, that was just totally stressful. I would have been much worse than Corey.
Yeah.
You know, he was holding back tears. He was, walking around pacing.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
You see Leah talk about it with one of her friends, and they say, well, what does Corey say? And she's like, well, he doesn't really say much.
Yeah.
It's like Leah's taking all the emotional part to this, and he's just blank.
Yeah. Maybe
that's the way he does.
Well, that's like a mother thing to do. You know, the mother carries those children. You know, so it's kind of different when you're just like, you know, feeding her pickles kind of a thing and rubbing her feet. And you know, he's not one of those guys that are super emotional, but he's cried in episodes before. But he doesn't know what the thing is. He doesn't know how to handle her when she's sad. So she like expresses how she feels about the baby, and I don't want to see my baby go under. And he doesn't know what to say, so he just says it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't. You can see him. He gets uncomfortable. He doesn't know how to. You know, and he doesn't have to be the guy that knows everything for her, because it is a tough topic. You know, it's his child too.
Well, yeah, we know he doesn't know how to handle. I mean, his method of trying to keep her faithful is to keep her in the house.
Right.
You know, so he really doesn't have a clue on what this girl needs and wants. I mean, and they end up being, you know, breaking up, and as we know from the news, and you know, we've seen in the shows that have happened already. But good point, Starr. I mean, he's overcome with the feelings, and he just doesn't know what to do with them, and doesn't know what to do with his wife's feelings either. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So
Phil
in the booth with the booth courage.
Well, quick commercial, then come back to news and gossip.
We're advertising my new show on TV. My new movie.
What's your new movie?
I haven't made it yet. I have to write it first.
And you just wasted everyone's time.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I want to be a star.
AFTERBUZZ TV. Hi, I was once like you. A lazy, angry loner whose only joy was watching TV and surfing the net. And, like you, after I'd see one of my favorite TV shows, I'd be so excited and have so many questions that I'd actually have to talk to my douchebag coworkers about it at the water cooler. Then I discovered AfterBuzzTV.com. AfterBuzz TV produces after-show webcasts and podcasts for TV series of all kinds, like post-game wrap-up shows for all your favorite TV shows. AfterBuzz TV hosts are industry insiders who break down episodes of shows, take calls from fans, and interview cast and crew from each series, with over 60 different after-shows, from Boardwalk Empire to American Idol to Vampire Diaries to Real Housewives, and more. Now, after a night of TV, I can ignore my stupid coworkers, who I hate, and go straight to my desk and watch or listen to all my favorite AfterBuzz TV after shows, and have all the TV fan interaction I need. Thank you, AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz TV. What do you want to buzz about?
Welcome, everybody. So, for those of you watching, you see a picture. You may not know the girl quite yet, because for the most part, she calls in. to this show. But since it's a holiday special and Mari is not even on the line, I dug up some
AfterBuzz exclusive
with Mari Fagel.
Is that Mari?
Hi, friends here on campus. I'm just Mari. Some know me as a Kappa Kappa Gamma. Others know me as a Northwestern
Look at
network
Mari.
anchor. But in Topeka, Kansas, I'm known as 27 News reporter Mari Fagel. Advocates say these attorneys face dangerous threats from the criminals they prosecute, and that this is a matter of safety. In the capital of the Sunflower State, I'm that familiar face on NBC. Low humidity have created a dangerous situation, especially in rural areas. And I've done all of this before graduation. Thanks to the teaching media program, which is the main reason I applied to Medill, I've gotten to live out my dreams as an on-air reporter. They lose so much water because of a crack in the filtration line that runs underneath this bathhouse. During my time at KSNT, I've covered everything from murders and fires. Firefighters were called to the scene shortly after midnight last night. To State House politics. If confirmed by Congress, Sebelius will take over the post left vacant by Senator Tom Daschle's withdrawal. To an escaped inmate found at Denny's. Yes, you heard me right. But I couldn't have done any of it without the lessons.
You can't tell that
from
she's
my
like 2'6".
classes and my experience with NNN. Presidential debate and then the presidential debate. I caught up with all three candidates and discussed with them why they're running and what they hope to accomplish. And while the hunt for a job can be daunting, I can safely say Medill has given me the skills I need to take that next step. This has been Mari Fagel reporting. Even the tornado can't stop the Fighting Irish. Mari Fagel, 27 News, Chapman.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome.
See, there you go, news and gossip. And now she's covering Teen Mom.
Right.
Go figure.
She's famous, dude. She's super famous. That's awesome.
Isabel, let's hear your boring news.
Well, wait a minute.
Just kidding.
I had. Well, mine's probably more boring.
No.
Hey, can we go? We can't see the cameras. Can we show the people all the new stuff?
Oh my God. Okay.
All the new camera angles.
Okay.
Can we be a voyeur and look at the studio?
Ed, can you focus on
I'm trying to show off the electronic things that Phil did for the new year. We got like 5 minutes. We got time.
All right, up next is Real World with DJ Jesse Jandy.
Right.
They're in the screening room, so that's why this shot that you're looking at is dark.
What the?
You can't see it.
Oh,
you can't see it.
Bummer.
So anyway, there you go.
Okay, now Isabel is totally pissed at me.
Moving on. Okay, so we were just talking about Kailyn and her great move, and I mentioned we didn't get to see much of Jordan here. Well, come to find out, Jordan and Kailyn, we learned last week, they've broken up. And the reason for that was because Kailyn cheated. No, we knew this. Kailyn cheated on Jordan with Joe. She must have stayed with him for a while. But now she is, and at some point, Jordan and Kailyn were actually engaged back in March. But now she is dating a new guy months later. She is now, yes, there's pictures of her online kissing this new mysterious man. And she has a nanny with her. She now carries a nanny around with her.
I wonder is that government subsidy nanny too?
Well, part of that. Moving on.
I need to get one of those.
Amber is back in jail as of yesterday.
Oh, is she?
She's back in jail. Apparently, she missed a court date, and cops came to her home. And while they were there to arrest her, search her purse, and found some pills she claims were old, but she could not find proof that they were prescribed to her. So she's back in jail and should be there through Christmas. Baby's back with Daddy Gary, but Amber's once again. She was in jail last year around Christmas too.
Did it say anything about what? Did she say anything? What she said she didn't go to court?
No.
No.
There was no reason why. But she did. We did get to find out while she was in court how much she makes per 6-month contract. These girls are in her case, $140,000.
Every 6 months?
Yes.
Oh, you mean for a season?
Yes. Every 6 months.
Good Lord.
6-month contract.
That's enough.
AfterBuzz TV exclusive.
That's enough for more than 2 pills.
That explains why Kailyn has a little nanny walking with her everywhere.
Yeah. She could buy her own jail.
And then we wonder why girls are trying to get pregnant and go here.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we're in the wrong.
Young girls trying to get pregnant, not just girls.
Well,
that's true, Nicole, because if you got pregnant, nobody would be watching you on TV.
Nobody would be paying me 100 plus. Nobody would be paying me 6 figures.
No, they would not.
So that's my gossip.
I'll give you $5 to help you out with the expenses. But that's about it.
Your AfterBuzz TV
Ooh, I want to hear the girls' prediction on Janelle. Is Starr still there? Starr, you there?
I am there.
Can you please predict Janelle, please? She said, I am here and there. What are you talking about?
That's right.
Do you
Janelle.
Yes.
These predictions are kind of hard for me. They're all just going to be a hot mess next week. I mean, and that's why we're going to tune in, right?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's your prediction. Hot mess next week across the board.
I'm hoping for
another
Okay,
big
you can.
fight.
Is that your final answer? It can be, by the way. That's it. That's what you got.
Yes.
Okay, well that's cool.
Go ahead. I'm hoping for another big fight, but for it to be aired.
Oh my God! No, now it doesn't matter if the baby. Can you want the baby
No,
to throw
the
a punch
baby
too?
cannot be in the room, or else you have to report. I'm a therapist. We have to report.
If the baby.
No baby in the room.
No baby in the room.
No
Then you can
baby
fight
in the room.
it out.
Fight it out.
And nobody has to tell anybody. It's
Nope.
our secret.
It's our secret. Our little
Okay.
secret.
So my predictions: Janelle and Kieffer are gonna make up over some weed and get back with each other.
There's no drugs involved. Oh wait, yes there is.
I think Chelsea will once again break up with Adam, or Adam will actually break up with her because it's always him breaking up with her. He's gonna find another hot girl. The end.
Ooh, 30 seconds. Okay, so yes, Janelle I think is gonna bring Kieffer back in. It's gonna create a problem with her mom. She's gonna be torn again, not know how to do it because she's not mature enough. Kailyn, their gossip took care of that. Chelsea, I think Adam is gonna maybe, be distracted and fool around a little bit, but maybe try to keep things going. I just feel like he doesn't want to give up. He doesn't want to give up his MTV baby daddy, spot. And then
Do we have time to carol?
I just wish all the best things for those two babies and that baby with the optic nerve problem. That's
Merry
all.
Christmas to everyone.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, Teen Mom family.
That's right. Can we have another party?
Do we have time to sing
I need a
Christmas
do-over.
carols?
I need a do-over on the Christmas party.
What would you
Maybe
do
in
over?
February.
Well,
February, okay.
he's gonna try to remember what happened.
I want to do it.
Remember,
I want to do it so I can remember this one. That's what I want to do.
From producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
Later.
And a Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.